Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mindy Glazer. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everybody to please stand up, raise your right hand to be sworn in by our clerk.
Por favor, pónganse de pie y levanten la mano derecha para prestar juramento.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
Thank you. Please be seated.
¿Ustedes juran o afirman decir la verdad, toda la verdad y solamente la verdad? Si es así, dígalo, juro.
Thank you. Please be seated. Madam Interpreter, please raise your right hand to be sworn.
Do you swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English, the questions asked and the answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability?
Yes, I do. Maria Juncosa, certified court interpreter.
Good morning. If there's anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Por favor, si hay alguien aquí la plataforma de Zoom para un acusado, por favor, escriba el nombre del acusado en el chat.
Let's begin now. Can the attorneys announce their name for the record, please state?
Good morning, Ana Romas on behalf of the state for out-of-state extraditions.
Good morning.
Nessa Eth on behalf of the state. Good morning.
Rebecca Corey, Assistant Public Defender. Good morning.
Out-of-state warrants. The first one is Elvis Arcia Ochoa. Is he there or no?
Alone?
Oh, so reset at March 14th. Do you know with whom he's on loan to? Corrections, is it the marshal?
Osceola County.
Paso. All right, reset March 14th then. We have Gary Johnson as a quash. New case for Jasmine Thomas at the TGK. Good morning, ma'am. Ms. Thomas, you have an arrest warrant from Texas. The charges for arson. The warrant was issued December 5th of 2023. I need you to tell me if you want to waive or contest extradition. Waiver of extradition is the quickest way out of this jail. Texas would have up to 30 days to come and pick you up. They usually come within 15 days. It's the quickest way out is to waive since you're being held with no bond in our jail on this warrant. The other choice is to contest extradition. That means you want to fight the arrest warrant. You're not fighting the charges. It's just a piece of paper that says warrant on it that says you're wanted there. So then if you want to contest extradition, you'll be in our jail up to 90 days so that the state can obtain a governor's warrant to send you over to Texas. And a lawyer will be appointed for you if you cannot afford one. Your lawyer will be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant. So that's what's going on. Do you know what you want to do? Do you want to waive extradition, agree to go to Texas, or contest extradition and fight the warrant?
I'll waive.
That's a smart choice. You get out here quicker.
Yes,
Waiver bond, we're set at 15 days, March 14th, to see if she's picked up. Please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported over to Texas. Good luck to you. Next is Dustin Arrowwood.
Hi, Honor.
What's going on? The sentence expiration is when? Tomorrow. So we can start her. We can notify Kansas she's ready for pickup. So reset her case March 12th. Is it the 12th? Reset March 12th to see if she gets picked up. All right, thank you. Daryl Sullivan quashed the warrant. Has he been released?
Yeah.
Thank you. Boganval Atencio, he's here. Good morning. I think we need the, what is it, Romanian interpreter. We need the Romanian interpreter, so we'll pass it. Harrison Jackson Quash, Leovis Caro Mena. Is that, is he here?
I'll promote, Judge.
Thank you so much.
Pretrial can accept.
Did pretrial accept?
They're not accepting yet, Judge. Corrections, can you reach out to pretrial and see if they can accept for both?
Because sometimes I can do it.
Just-
One on Zoom.
They're both declining.
What are they under? Because
PTDC.
I don't see PTTC. Let me go. Oh, here we are. Let me promote him.
Oh, now Mr. Park is, Gene Park is joining, and hopefully the next one will join. They might be in separate rooms, so they might have to go from room to room.
Good morning, Mr. Park. You have a warrant. Let's see. He has a warrant. Locals are closed. He's ready to be picked up by Mississippi, so that's good news. We're going to reset your case March 12th and make sure you get picked up. They got a full 30 days, but hopefully they'll come in 15 days. Sometimes Mississippi needs a little more time, so we'll let you know if they need an extension. All right?
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Set 312 for Mr. Park.
And now Mr. Caramena is on the screen as an attendee, if they can turn on their video. There we go. You need a Spanish interpreter, Mr. Caramena?
Yeah.
Español?
Señor Caro Mena, ¿usted no habla inglés?
Oh,
Spanish
Okay. He needs the interpreter.
All right, sir, your next case, the next date for your local case is Thursday, February 27th.
Ok, la próxima fecha para su caso de aquí local es febrero 27, el jueves.
So we're going to reset this case February 28th to see if you've closed out your Miami case.
Ok, vamos a poner esto para el viernes 28 para ver si cerró su caso aquí en Miami.
All right, thank you. Have a
Está
nice
bien, muchas gracias, que tenga buen día.
So we're just waiting on the Romanian interpreter then? That's it? So we'll pass it. I don't know if Ms. Ramos, you want to split and we'll call you if we need you.
I'll listen in the background.
Okay. We have a write-in for extraditions? In-state. Okay, we can wait. They did a write-in. Chriselle Akers? Good morning. Ma'am, do you speak English? Yes? You have an arrest warrant from Broward County. It was issued May 31st. It says no show capious neglect of a child in violation of probation. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's no bond on the warrant. Broward has up to 15 days to pick you up. The reset date is it 11th or 12th? March 12th is the 15-day reset date to make sure you get picked up. Have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah. Next case we have is Cayenne Bellamy. Line them up, corrections. Hi, Ms. Bellamy. You have an arrest warrant from Palm Beach County, Florida. The warrant was issued February 4th. Fraudulent use of personal identification and grand theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there's no bond. You're going to have to wait up to 15 days for Palm Beach County to pick you up. And the reset date is March 12th to make sure you are picked up. Is it the 12th or the 11th? I'm sorry. It's the 12th to make sure you're picked up. Hopefully you won't have to wait that long. Have a good day.
All right, thank you. Have a great one.
Eric Cooper. It's a short calendar. You got my regular cases here with the private.
Pass Mr. Rivera.
I passed somebody? Oh, I'm sorry, Jose Rivera, thank you. Rushing through the calendar.
Mr. Rivera's present.
Hi, Mr. Rivera. You have an arrest warrant from Broward County. The warrant was issued February 24th of this year. Felony no-show capious for petty theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there's no bond, so you'll have to wait up to 15 days for Broward to pick you up. They usually come once a week. You shouldn't have to wait that long. The reset date is March 12th to make sure you're transported. Have a nice day. Next we have is Derek Cooper. Mr. Cooper has what, 2 cases? 2 warrants? Bring in there, anybody you got corrections? Also, do you have somebody on as a write-in, Carlos Garcia? Bring him in, bring in whoever you got.
Derek Cooper is from Pretrial Detention Center.
So where is he? Are they here? I don't see Mr. Cooper, so let me know when he's here and I'll call it. They have to bring him in. I'll pass Mr. Cooper's case. What about Dylan Dunstan?
That's off calendar, Your Honor. He has an open case.
Thank you. And we have, is that it? We have one more, Joseph Watson.
Bonding out.
He bonded out? How does he do that? No bond.
They changed the bond from no bond to $1,000.
Bonding out? Okay, thank you. And then do you have Carlos Garcia to write in?
Morning, Your Honor.
NBC, Your Honor.
Not here. So what is that? What are you here for, Mr. Kotler?
Judge, I was told by the family he was on this morning and he's wanted at a Manatee on a DV case.
Corrections, is he ready to go to Manatee County?
I think this was the guy yesterday, remember?
No, I don't. When I walk, yeah, Lakewood Ranch, I remember that because they got a med school there. My kid looked at it. What did I tell you?
I got an order.
He was here
missing the DV case. Now I cannot represent.
He told us that.
It's the same one.
So he was here yesterday. This is what you can do.
Yes.
Contact Manatee County, see if they'll agree to a bond, and if they do, we'll bring it back in the afternoon and set the bond.
Understood.
So you can reach out to Miss F and she can give you a sample order of what they use, but that's what we do. Do you have, Miss Corey, you have anybody contact over there at Manatee County or no?
I'd have to look and see, Judge. Ms. F, do you have she would have the same contact I would have.
I don't know. So Mr. Cutler, send me an email, I'll check.
Send an email to Miss F and she can find out who the contact person is. So if you're able to secure a bond, notify Miss F or come back and see me in the afternoon. Is he over at TGK or at somewhere else?
At Metro West, Your Honor.
All right, do you want me to put it on for the afternoon? That way they bring him in?
Your Honor, they won't, we called for him this morning, but he's in the clinic. That's why he's not here.
I know, he told us all this yesterday. You have to get them to agree. He told us he had a 23 case that was dismissed, but this is a 24 case. Do you have a copy of the warrant? No, let's give him this. Can you be kind enough to give him a copy of this? So this is the case number here from where it says warrant case number. This is, you have this? Yeah. So the warrant case numbers where it says that's the case number for Manatee County. The FW case number is our case number. So you can try and reach somebody there and they can run it for you. I usually call some judicial assistant and hopefully they're nice and help me.
So you're receiving for the PM?
Yeah, we set it for the afternoon. Okay. Mr. Collar, if you want to appear by Zoom, you can, whatever you like. We're coming. Thank you. All right, now the regular calendar, I got the private lawyers lined up. Should I flip them all and see who goes first or what? I'm taking them in the order Renee gives me. I don't know. Mr. Marin's here first. I guess since his father's the interpreter, he goes in front of everybody else. He gets special. Who's your client?
Thank you, Your Honor. I bless you for all kinds of reasons. Nicholas Pietro.
Can I have Nicholas?
Pinero,
Page 9, out of turn for private attorney. There's a bunch of private lawyers on Zoom. We're going to get you. Make sure you type in the defendant's name in the chat room.
And Nicholas's mom is present on the Zoom as well, Your Honor.
You're out there? All right.
Who did you call?
Nicholas Pinero, page 9.
Number 26.
His mother on it just takes long. Do I need to promote his mother?
No, Your Honor.
Can we get the out of turn so we can have them ready?
I have that person, then on Yamlet Ramantal, On page, sorry,
Should be page 1.
Yeah, she's number 2. Mhm.
then there's Blake Jimenez, page 13. Maydel Rodriguez, page 4. And page 2, Marlene Garcia. And if I forgot any lawyers, raise your hand so we know, so we'll look it up.
The last one you said was Mariam Garcia?
Please. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Mr. Pinheiro, good morning. Do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am.
Were arrested for battery on the person aged 65 or older and resisting an officer without violence. Your attorney is here in court. Good morning. Can you please state your name for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Juan Morin on behalf of Mr. Pinheiro.
Thank you. And your mother's here on Zoom, I'm told. Do you have any argument regarding probable cause?
Your Honor, I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do not, as it relates to probable cause. I'm asking the court to consider releasing him to pretrial if he's eligible. He's 21 years old, has no criminal history, resides with his mother, who's of limited financial means.
So you got into a fight with the South Miami City employee because he was playing basketball on the pickleball course. He ended up punching them, running away from the police. The victim's 74 years old.
So if he had knowledge, he was over 65.
I don't think that's an element.
I know. You're ordered to stay away from Jesus Garcia, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. I'm just looking for the other count 2.
So it's on the first page for the scene on foot.
Thank you. All right, there's probable cause. Other than pretrial alternate bond, count 1 will be $2,500 bond, and count 2 is $500. All right, you have a good lawyer. Listen to what he tells you. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Next we have is Yamlet Ravello Remental. Is the attorney here? Can you raise your hand, attorney? Who was it? Oh, Kobitz? Kobitz split. I have to pass it. The attorney stepped out. They don't want to wait. They're busy. All right. Blake Zachary Jimenez, page 13.
No, he's not here yet. We need to pass him.
Gotta pass it. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Do you have another courtroom to go to? All right, I'll pass it.
We have Yamlet Ravello.
We don't have the attorney though.
You gotta pass it. Let her know. Do you speak English, ma'am? Your lawyer stepped out.
Tu abogado salió un momento.
Please have a seat.
Van a pasar el caso hasta que regrese. Gracias.
Gail Rodriguez, page 4. It's for Mr. Amster. Is he here?
No, Your Honor, we need to pass.
Mr. Amster, their client's not here. Madiel Rodriguez isn't here? No?
No, Your Honor.
Gotta pass it. He's not there. All right, moving right along. Marim Garcia, page 2. Good morning, Ms. Garcia. You were arrested for, it says, armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon and battery. You have a private attorney here, Mr. Seltzer. Can you please unmute?
Morning, Judge. Nice to see you.
Morning. Just you want to state your name for the record, please?
David Seltzer for the record, Judge. I have not been able to get a copy of the A form. I did, however, speak with the victim this morning, who is her mother, who stated that she did not pull a firearm. She is not intending to prosecute. She's on my way now to sign an affidavit of non-prosecution.
Does she want to appear in court regarding a stay away order?
They don't live together, Judge, so that the stay order is not an issue. They don't live. So I checked with that this morning, first thing, but she's not, she doesn't reside with her daughter, so the stay order is not an issue.
Okay, well, this is a non-bondable offense. They filed a motion for pretrial detention.
Judge, I'd ask that you consider an alternative. I haven't seen any motion to pretrial detention at this point. She's got, I don't think she has any priors from what I know, but I don't know for certain.
Let me review this arrest affidavit.
And if Your Honor wants the mother on the line, I could pass it and call her.
You may want that out. I don't know. It may affect my ruling. Okay, what do you want me to do? Pass it? See if the mother's gonna come in?
Sure, Judge, I can make a call if you want me to pass it.
Is it I don't know, Miss Seth, are you able to send them a copy of the arrest affidavit?
He's got an email of the clerk.
I did last night. I didn't get it yet.
Right, I understand what counsel's proffering, but that's not what the arrest affidavit states. The victim did say that the defendant had a
Go
firearm.
ahead and see, we'll pass it to see if your mother's coming in, okay?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Can we take the hospital out of turn? Promoting?
We have the Romanian interpreter first. Can the Romanian interpreter wait? I get to do the hospital case first.
This is for Yosvani Cabrera Prieto on page 16, number 47 of the calendar.
Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Español o inglés.
Hola.
Español.
Español, ok.
No es algo como
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for attempted aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Intento de agresión con agravantes con un arma mortífera.
I would appoint the public defender's office for you.
Yo le asigno al abogado de la defensa pública para que lo represente.
Mr. Cabrera Prieto, please do not make any statements or comments regarding the facts of your case while we are here in court today.
Señor Cabrera Prieto, no diga nada referente a los hechos del caso mientras está aquí en corte hoy.
So, sir, there is probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Sí hay motivo fundado para intento de agresión con agravantes con un arma mortífera.
Order to stay away from the CVS pharmacy.
Le ordeno que se mantenga alejado de la farmacia de CVS.
44. Stay away from CVS at 4410 West 16th Avenue in Hialeah, Florida.
Tiene que mantenerse alejado de la farmacia de CVS 4410 West 16 Avenida en Hialeah.
Your bond is $5,000.
Su fianza $5,000.
Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día.
Mr. Cabrera Prieto, do you have any place to live? Or are you currently homeless?
Señor Cabrera Prieto, ¿usted tiene un lugar a donde vivir o usted actualmente está viviendo en la calle?
Sí, tengo un lugar donde estar.
¿Perdón?
Tengo un lugar donde estar.
He's out on the street.
Okay, so your attorney will be meeting with you soon. Thank you.
Su abogado se va a reunir con usted, ¿ok?
Thank you.
Gracias.
You know, we have Mr. Jimenez Blake.
Who's that? I got the Romanian interpreter first. Back on the extradition from Mr. Bogan Val Atanasio. Ma'am, can you raise your right hand and be sworn in, please? My clerk will swear you in. Sorry. Romanian.
Do you swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Romanian and Romanian to English the questions asked and the answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability?
I do.
Thank you. Can you just state your name for the record, please?
Doina Franco.
Thank you. All right, we're here today to see if Mr. Atlanasu closed out his local case.
Astăzi suntem pentru cazul domnului Atanasiu.
But it looks like that local case is still open in the next court. The next court date is May 8th.
Cazul este încă deschis și următoarea dată de înfățișare la tribunal este pentru data de 8 mai.
So I'm going to keep resetting this case until the day after your Miami case is set to see if you've closed it out.
Deci trebuie să reprogramez din nou înfățișarea dumneavoastră până când se rezolvă cazul din Miami.
Your next court date on your Miami case is May 8th, so we're going to reset this warrant case from New York for May 9th.
Deci cazul din Miami e programat pentru data de 8 mai, deci stabilim acest caz pentru New York pentru data de 9 mai.
If you have any questions about it, please call your attorney, Mr. Cariglio.
Dacă aveți vreo întrebare, vă rog să-l sunați pe avocatul dumneavoastră, domnul Cariglio. I understand.
Good day, sir.
O zi bună. La
Thank you.
revedere.
Thank you.
Madam Interpreter, you're excused.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Let me call now on page 13 for Blake Jimenez. Then we can do corrections.
President speaks English. There's an attorney in court?
Yes, there's an attorney present. Sir,
Good
you
morning,
were
Honor.
arrested-
Ricardo Gomez on his behalf.
Thank you, sir. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine, possession with intent to sell a controlled substance. It says 19 orange, blue, and green pills, and possession with intent to sell cannabis. So, Mr. Gomez, do you have any argument regarding probable cause?
I'm okay with the traffic stop. The search afterwards is the issue there, Your Honor. I think that historically there's been case law that says that you can't go into a container without a warrant, et cetera, et cetera. So that's for a later time.
I know. Let me take a look at the arrest affidavit.
Right,
You
so
have-
traffic stop, odor of marijuana, and then they found the controlled substances in a book bag.
What was that controlled substance? They don't
So they
describe-
found 34 grams of cannabis, 12 grams of cocaine, and then 19, it looks like unidentified pills. There was also a scale and baggies. So
Yeah.
we do an ROR on the pills since we don't know what they are.
We have a bondsman on.
Count one, there's probable cause for possession with intent to sell cocaine. That's a $7,500 bond. Count two, no probable cause. You want to release outright or a dollar? Dollar on count two. And count three, possession of cannabis. What do you want? $1, $500? What do you want?
Dollars.
$1 for count three. All right, you have a good lawyer. Listen to what he tells you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're excused.
Judge, good morning. It's Mr. Seltzer again. Miss Duncan, the victim, should be online now, but at your convenience.
Corrections, do you have Mariam Garcia, please?
And Your Honor, whenever you're ready, we have Derek Cooper from pretrial. He needs to be promoted.
Okay, actually, I can do that first. Where's Derek Cooper? Where's my in-state calendar?
Ms. Garcia is present.
Second, I'm gonna, she's here first. Okay, I'll do that after. Hi, Ms. Garcia. Oh, wait, let me do Mr. Cooper since he's here. It'll be quick. Mr. Cooper, good morning. You have two warrants from Broward County. One is from January 21st. It says operating without a valid license, and it says bond varying. So I can reset that case for the afternoon to see what bond Broward agrees to. You have another warrant from Broward, criminal traffic warrant for reckless driving with injuries, leaving scene of an accident. That bond on there and some other charges. Something about no proper license tag attached, operating without a valid license. So it's a $5,000 for each of the counts. Your total bond on this other case is $20,000. So state, will you agree to a warrant?
Hold on one second. So the felony case, there's already a bond. The other case, is it just a traffic offense?
Says operating without a valid license. Count one, count two is personal injury, protection insurance required, bond RR. So it's just the operating without a license.
If that's a misdemeanor traffic, maybe 500.
Okay, I'll set a bond on the F25I00197 at $500.
Actually, one moment. I think it's already in there.
What's your, yes, sir, what do you want to say?
I was already priorly charged to those in 2023. I don't know where because I just bonded out from them charges because they had charged me with the same charges at Broward. And once I
talk to your lawyer, I have no idea. I'm just telling you what it says. I'm happy to bond on the misdemeanor.
Judge, on the warrant ending in 197, for count one, it says operating without a valid driver's license, bond $100. Count two, personal injury protection insurance, ROR.
All right, so it's $100 based on what it says here on FW25I00197. Corrections, it's on there. So
Why don't you be able to post bond?
Do I have to do an order? Or should I be able to post the bond? It says $100.
He should be able to post a bond, Judge.
All right, it's $100 on This case, the other one, the bond set 20,000. So you can post the bond if you're able to. If you don't have money for a bond, you'll have to wait up to 15 days for Broward to pick you up. Reset date is March 12th. Have a nice day.
All right.
All right, let me go back to
Sorry, the bond for the second case,
20,000.
20,000. Thank you.
Ms. Garcia, I'm told your mother here. Raise her hand so we can promote her.
Her name is Sarah Duncan, Judge.
Okay. Thank you. Ms. Duncan, if you can unmute and turn on your video, we'd be grateful. You declined the promotion. You got to accept it. So you can unmute and turn on your video.
Hello?
Ms. Duncan, can you please turn on your camera?
Yes, I'm working on it. Okay.
Hi, Ms. Duncan. Can you raise your right hand to be sworn, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you. Put your hands down. Please tell me your name.
Sarah Duncan.
Are you afraid of your daughters?
No.
Garcia?
No.
Want the court to enter an order requiring her to stay away from you? You want a stay away order?
Yeah, because we're just arguing right now.
Okay.
But I'm not scared of her. I just don't want to argue.
Okay. State any questions for Ms. Duncan?
Ma'am, you contacted the police in regards to an incident that happened on the 22nd?
Yes.
Why'd you call the police?
Because we got into a fight and she took my phone.
In the police report, it indicates that she had a gun.
I was mistaken. She did not have a gun.
How were you mistaken?
I thought she had one.
Why?
She did not.
Why did you believe that? Why did you tell the police that she had a gun?
I don't know. I was confused.
So, Judge, the state has no further questions.
Okay. So
but I believe that there is probable cause from the four corners of the affidavit.
It says she forcibly snatched her cell phone, so there's probable cause for strong arm robbery.
But Judge, it also, the victim told the police that at the time of the incident, the defendant had a gun and attempted to pistol whip her. The defendant then put away the gun, and that's when the robbery occurred.
No,
Judge, I
that's
haven't
not
seen
true.
I haven't
That's
seen the
not true.
report, but
That's
from
not
what I'm
true.
hearing,
But I
thank you, Ms.
said that
Duncan.
she grabbed me. No, I said she grabbed me by my arms. She never used the gun to do anything. No.
So was there in fact a gun?
No, there was no gun.
But,
She
so
grabbed
Judge,
me by my arms.
but you told the
Judge,
police
I
she had a
think the
gun.
police report,
Correct.
I don't know where the gun came from, but in her statement, I haven't spoken to Ms. Duncan other than to put her on the phone. I've not seen the report, but
I was
I
wrong.
think that there
I
is
was mistaken.
I think there's
I was
probable cause for
mistaken and I
strong
was
arm
wrong.
robbery.
So Judge, I don't know how somebody can be mistaken about whether or not
I think,
the gun
Judge,
is
what's happening
present.
here is there was a heat of the argument here, and I think she really just wanted her daughter out of the house, and I think that's what transpired here, and she fabricated these allegations to have the police take her daughter away.
I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. All I can do is rely on what she says today. And she wants to stay away with her for a cooling off period. Based on her statement, there's only probable cause for strong arm robbery.
Your Honor can determine the credibility of the statement in light of what she initially told the police. Additionally, what she's saying now doesn't make very much sense. She has no explanation as to why she told the police she had a gun other than she was mistaken.
Is it the state's responsibility to attack the victim? Because that's what you're doing.
So Judge, she reported to the police that there was a gun and now she's saying she was mistaken. That doesn't really.
Okay, and so you're trying to like force her to change her statement?
No, I think she's changing her statement in court. She's saying something different than she told the police when she reported the incident.
Doesn't that happen here all the time? It's up to a jury to determine credibility if the state decides to press charges. But I think, as Mr. Seltzer said, she doesn't even want to press charges.
But I think at a probable cause hearing, it would be up to the court.
The court considers the victim's statement and she says there was no gun. The court takes the victim at their word. Anyway, ma'am, I'm entering a stay away order from your mother, Sarah Duncan. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, ma'am.
So only until another judge modifies that stay away order can you have contact. So now it's no contact until another judge changes that. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. All right, there's probable cause for strong arm robbery. She has no priors. How long have you lived in Florida?
I was born in Miami.
What bond you at? You want 5,000?
Yes, Judge.
4,000 count one, 1,000 count two, and the state's motion for pretrial detention is denied based on the court's finding of probable cause for strong arm robbery.
It is overstated.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Mr. Seltzer. Good day. Listen to your attorney. Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, Judge.
You know, that was 5,000 and 1,000?
4,000 and 1,000. 5,000.
Okay. Your Honor, I need to go back to Mr. Cooper on the in-state fugitive. On the first warrant, it says count one, $100, count two, ROR.
Yes.
But it says require bond and it says total bond varying. So if you're gonna give him $100 and an ROR, please send a quarter.
Ms. Corey, you need to do an order.
No problem.
Thank you.
Order was set March 12th. Now I had to turn for correction. I'm sorry, have any more private lawyers, clients arrived? Yeah, Millette, Ravello.
I believe Mr. Amster's waiting also, Judge.
Order they came in. That lady was first. Do you have her or do you have Mr. Madiel Rodriguez?
Rodriguez is here already.
Great, bring him in. That's Mr. Amster's client. Does he need an interpreter? I don't know.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Ok. Bueno, sí, ya yo lo voy a servir de intérprete, señor.